everyone, and welcome back to the RMTV Women's Podcast. This is episode 165, as I found out literally 6 seconds ago from Amy. But yeah,
welcome.
We're back.
Welcome.
Yeah, back with another podcast. We've got our lovely friend Emma Sanders with us today.
I feel like when Emma comes on, she looks like she's going to laugh while Lauren does an intro.
I know. I did really well then. It's because I've been doing like actual professional TV stuff today, and I've had to be really behaved. Because usually when I come on here, I just want to have fun because you guys are so fun. But I'm in like boring mode, so you need to like lighten me up a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league.
It's a bit premature in the agenda, Amy. Calm down.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you've managed to fit us into your busy schedule, so we appreciate it. Although she was like, can we speed this up because I want me tea? That's what she said before this, I'm just saying. But yeah, we'll dive straight into it. Before we get onto the subject of Liverpool, we're obviously really excited about it. I'm just going to ignore what Amy's just done. We're obviously really excited about the prospect of Liverpool potentially winning the league this season. But we'll hold off on that for a minute, and we'll talk about the Women's Euros, because it's less than 100 days now to the Women's Euros.
What was that reaction from Amy?
I just want to talk about in the league. It's okay. Oh wait, I've just got so much.
10 minutes.
I've got so much adrenaline running through the veins about this weekend that I can't actually focus.
It's 10 minutes of that. So let's quickly talk about Liverpool.
I can do it.
So yeah, it's less than 100 days until the Women's Euros kicks off. Tickets for the tournament went out on sale on Monday, was it? Yeah. All my days just roll into one. So Monday, they pretty much sold out in about an hour, was it?
Great.
Which was pretty good. More than half of the 700,000 tickets available across the tournament had already been sold in the pre-sales as well, in the build-up to that. But yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, that so many people are interested in going to the Euros this summer, and obviously with it being the home Euros as well for England, it makes it that little bit more exciting for us, and it kind of feels like everyone's really sort of jumping onto the bandwagon kind of thing now with them leading up into the summer. Everyone's really enjoying women's football at the minute, so to have a big major tournament this summer, and that is going to be huge for the women's game, isn't it?
I'm so excited. I mean, on a personal level, it's like going to be the first major tournament that I'm actually like reporting on, like from the stadium as like a reporter. So like from a personal point of view, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm just like, the ticket sales came out on Monday. I was down in London, like on Carnaby Street for like the unveiling of like kind of the 100 days to go. And there was like such a big buzz around it. Yeah, like you say, the tickets sold out within under an hour for like the Wembley final. England Northern Ireland sold out. So Team Fernie, that one's been sold out. Can't wait. Team Fernie, absolutely buzzing. And then and then a few more games. Random one, Belgium Iceland has been sold out. So we were trying to work out whether people thought it might have been like the Eurovision Song Contest or like for Iceland, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, it's so good. I mean, the fact that like kind of just random games like that aren't involving kind of like any of the home nations or any of like the big favourites are being sold out, I think shows how much appetite there is for it. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, and I'm like, I know Amy's buzzing about like obviously talking about Liverpool, but yeah, I'm also buzzing about the Euros. Like, I'm so excited.
I mean, disclaimer, I am as well. Like, I've got 98 days now to wait for that. I've only got about 3 or 4 days to wait for this weekend, so I am excited still, just to let everyone know.
Yeah, well, the current record attendance for a Women's European Championship final is 41,302, which was set at the 2013 tournament. It looks likely that record's going to be broken now, which is amazing. So,
and it could actually break the men's final as well, because the men's final at Wembley was obviously, it was still slightly restricted last summer because of COVID. So if they can, so I think Wembley holds, what is it, 90,000 odd? No, 80,000. I think if they get near that number, then it'll be a new record for a men's or a women's Euros final, which is crazy. I think that's just amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting what you were saying then about like a random match between like Iceland and Belgium being sold out, because I bought one like in the pre-sales. I think it was like Italy versus someone. That I was just like, well, I'm just gonna get that one because I want to go to a game, so I'm just gonna get that one because I can get that one. But it's like, it's kind of a good thing, isn't it, Amy, that loads of people are probably just gonna sell out these matches and they're gonna discover a new team or a new player. There's gonna be someone who's just gonna come to light in the women's game that's gonna catch people's eyes, and it might be someone for Iceland or like a Belgium or something that just sort of comes out of the shadows type thing.
100%. I feel like this is like that's where, at major tournaments, that's where it happens. That's where like careers are sort of like starting. Do you know? And I know it's like weird to say, but like specific players who maybe, because of the lack of coverage in the country that they play for at the minute, or wherever their club is, they've now got that exposure. I'm not exactly too sure as of yet what the whole scheduling is in terms of like TV, but I can probably be sure that most of them are going to be streamed. So it just provides people with the opportunity to
They're all on the BBC, every single game.
Fantastic. There you go, you heard it here first. But I feel like it's such an opportunity for people who, one, have, some of the players and some of the teams won't have even played in front of like 1,000 people. Do you know what I mean? So to have a couple of thousand, or in the finals case, have a full capacity crowd to watch them, I think is really incredible. And I just see it as such a step in the right direction for women's football. And the fact that at this point in like an hour they managed to sell out however many tickets is just unreal. But yeah, I think we all know here, like we talk about women's football daily, that we know that women's football deserves to be going on this sort of journey and on this like level and excelling year after year after year. I think now it's just time that everyone else starts to realise that, those that maybe are sitting on the fence about women's football, who haven't really taken the time to look into it, or just like to fall under that stereotype of, oh, women aren't going to play football. Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping, and I feel like it will, with it being like visible over the summer. What are you laughing at? Well, that was really like inspirational. I was getting into it.
No, and then you went into like impression mode and to Lauren straight away, and that was it. I was gone.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's just a massive occasion, and like it's so exciting, and hopefully those fans convert then into like the WSL, the Championship, and follow on, and just support Liverpool.
100%.
Yeah. Well done, Amy. Some good promotion there. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Let's move on to Liverpool then. You've done a nice little segue there. You've said it. Let's talk about it because we all want to talk about it. We'll focus on the game against Durham that we played on Sunday first. It's all part of the thing.
I'm only joking.
It all ties in together.
This is for comedic purposes.
Yeah, it all ties in together. But yeah, a 3-0 win on Sunday. Absolutely huge in the title race in the league. It just overall, it was an amazing day. I don't know if anyone watching went down. There'll be people who did, but John Barnes was there, Fal Williams was there. They did a nice little Q&A beforehand.
I pinged someone with a penalty.
Amy hit someone with the penalty.
I
didn't wear the appropriate footwear because I was going out afterwards, so therefore my penalties weren't as good as they would have been. I'm just going to declare that.
All I'm hearing is excuses. I'm just hearing excuses.
No, whoa.
I mean, to be fair,
and go barefoot. That's what you do.
That's a good point, Lauren. You could have sacrificed the shoe, but she did kick the miles per hour one.
I did.
You did, and that was the well better one because you could really get aggressive and
you could really go for it. I went for the toe poke.
Oh, classic.
Okay.
Yeah, not the best, but it got the job done, and that's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
We were tempted to go in the cage thing for the 5v5, but we thought no, best not. We don't want to, outperform these young kids just here.
I also didn't want to step on a kid.
Yeah, you are like 2 kids in height.
Exactly.
So
for me, the kid could have looked like a football, and we would have been a whole lot of chaos. So,
I mean, to be fair, you are basically you're like me and Lauren put together in height wise. So
I was saying this earlier, I'm 90% leg. Do you know what I mean? Like I am.
How tall are you actually?
I'm just under 6 foot, so I'm 5'11".
Oh my god.
But like people don't expect it. So like I've been on Zoom
you're
calls,
not.
bit of a side track. I've been on like Zoom calls over like lockdown and then met these people in this last year and they're like, oh my god, you're tall, aren't you? Because obviously it doesn't like show on camera.
Well, they only saw 10% of you because 90% of you is right. So
yeah, so they only saw like this. My
yeah.
Yeah, and people look at me and go, oh, you're really small, aren't you?
Oh god.
Yeah, I am.
The only person I don't feel small next to is Mick. It's great. So I just stand next to him on purpose now. So he doesn't make me look as tall.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's the hair.
Yeah.
It's got a good head of hair. But yeah, going back to the game.
Sorry.
We always get sidetracked.
I asked to go on to Liverpool and then I sidetracked.
Yeah, when I'm trying to talk about it, he's segue. Anyway, but yeah, it was a really good performance from Liverpool at the weekend. I was kind of thinking in my head, like, because when we played Charlton, it was kind of like a bit hit and miss in terms of what was going on. Whereas this weekend, it kind of just felt like the players literally came out and like knew in their heads exactly what they were playing for and what they were going to do. Rachel Furness obviously gets 2 goals in the match as well, and I think a lot of people highlighted it in that performance as well. It's been a bit of like a mismatched season for Fernie this year. I feel like she's been in the squad, out the squad, not really starting too many games, being an impact sub from the bench, but she really dominated that midfield on Sunday, I thought, Amy, and a lot of people highlighted it after the match as well, didn't they?
They did. I feel like we've definitely seen a mixed bag from Fernie this year. I don't think, obviously, coming back from that injury that she had last year when she broke her foot, it's always going to be hard to come back. But I feel like we've seen the real Fernie at the weekend. And I tell you what, those celebrations, absolutely chef's kiss. Unreal. Unreal. But yeah, I think she's great, and we all know how good she is from like an aerial perspective, always getting ahead on the ball. Very much a target player when we're putting in crosses, although Katie Stengel's kind of gotten in there as well because she's quite tall, but she's just in and around everywhere, fights for every single tackle, every single ball, and you can really see how much it means to her through the celebrations. And I think she works well in there with like Kerry Holland. They sort of balance it out really nicely, and thread through balls to the front too, which also, by the way, I think work really quite well together. I wasn't sure when Stengel came over whether it would be Leanne that dropped out or what would go on. But they've worked really well anyway. Digress. But yeah, I just can't wait for Fernie to hopefully lift the trophy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But it's kind of one of them, isn't it? It's interesting because obviously players are media trained and stuff like that, and they're told what to say and what they can't say, and they know to work themselves around the question. But when it was kind of spoken about post match after the game on Sunday, it's like, you only need 1 point now to secure the title. You get the typical, we're just taking each game as it comes and focusing on the next one. But in the heads, Emma, they've got to have gone in that changing rooms afterwards on Sunday and gone, oh my god, like absolutely been buzzing after that match, because we all were, so they must have had the same energy as us, mustn't they?
Yeah, look, 100%. The win over Durham in terms of the momentum and what that did for the team was absolutely massive. I think, we were speaking off air before that you can see like the excitement in the players on social media and everything this week. You can see everyone talking about it. You can see everyone sort of being just present kind of everywhere, just to kind of keep up that hype, keep up the momentum. And look, at the end of the day, they're humans and they play football because obviously, it's a profession, it's their job, but they play it because they love it. And if you can't enjoy these moments and you can't enjoy the running, then what's kind of the point in winning it in the first place? Like, if you can't enjoy this, then I don't really feel like you don't necessarily get the satisfaction from it at the end. So So rightly so, like they should enjoy these moments and they should enjoy where they are, because they're 11 points clear at the top of the table. They're 1 point away from winning the title. They're 1 point away from achieving what they've been working towards for 2 years now. So it is massive. And that even if they don't win on the weekend, yeah, I'll be a nervous wreck for the rest of the season. And I don't want that to happen, because we then go on an international break and I can't cope with like the stress of that for weeks on end. So please don't. But also, like, even if they don't, like, it's not like the title is then over. Like they'll still be top of the table. So I think, you know, they know that it's not all pinning on this one game. They know how well they've been playing, but they also know that they get the best out of each other when they're happy and they're fun and they're confident. So yes, there's a fine line between, you know, being complacent and being overly confident, but they've been here all season and they've done that all season. So I'm sure they'll hit the right tone. And yeah, why not? Enjoy it, because they've worked really hard for it and they deserve to.
Yeah, definitely. I think we need to talk about Meg Campbell's throw-ins, because they were the highlight of that match, I'm not gonna lie. Every time she picked it up, you just felt like there was going to be a goal. The one time that Amy didn't record a throw-in, by the way, this season,
I'm genuinely, I had to sit myself down after the match and talk to myself about it, because it's some unacceptable behaviour from me.
To be fair, you're not allowed to record any against Bristol now, because if they score when you don't record, then you're banned from recording.
But to be fair, did I get the other one? Oh no, I didn't get the other one. Okay, I'm not touching. Someone take my phone away from me, please.
Yeah.
I was really, you know what's even worse? I didn't even see the goal. Not only that I didn't film it, I didn't even see it. So I'm really upset. I was looking down at my laptop about to make the halftime or whatever it was graphic, and it had gone in. So I'm not only disappointed in myself, I'm disappointed in my actions. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Did you just hear me go, oh? Literally, that's what I do every single time.
Usually when it's a Meg Campbell throw, I'm so switched on. I'm like, yeah, okay, so she's back for the ball. Let me get my phone out just in case. Let's make a nice little reel after. No, gone.
No, obviously not.
Absolutely. And we were at the best angle possible.
Yeah, we were. To be fair, it was a good angle. But someone made a graphic earlier. Anfield Analytics on Twitter has made a graphic. I'm going to be honest with you, I've read it multiple times and I still don't understand it. Simply because my brain does not comprehend maths and numbers and words mixed together. But she's more, it's weird because you think she'd just be able to do it anywhere on the pitch. But according to this graphic, she's more successful from the right side of the pitch, which is where we scored from on Sunday, compared to the left. Which I don't know how you make up these things, but okay. And there's all kinds of percentages and all that on there. I'm just going to put it on the screen because people can then just read it themselves.
It's essentially to do with the angle at which she throws it and the spin that she gets it on.
The spin that she puts on it.
So which side is she better from? The right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's probably also to do with the people that are getting on the end of it as well. So the angles of the runs that are coming in. So if they're connecting at it from a certain angle, that's basically what the graph is all about. It's about angles, spin, distance, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very good.
All the things that I don't understand. So
it's maths.
You know what?
It's maths, and I don't understand maths. I was better at English in school.
All you need to know is that she's great at them.
Yeah,
but she's really good at throw-ins. Yeah. But I am going to put the graphic on the screen, and then if I don't remember to put it on the screen in the edit, I'll put the link in the bio. And if I don't remember to put the link in the bio,
go to Anfield Analytics.
Go to Anfield Analytics on Twitter, and you'll see it. I'll retweet it on the pod Twitter right now.
I'm not being funny. Like we've done this for nearly 4 years now, and not once have we put the link in the bio after we've said we'll put the link in the bio.
I went through a good streak of doing it, especially when it was like articles and stuff, and I just forget.
I forget.
Time. Yeah, because usually I'm uploading it at like midnight. to like go out the next day, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it's a really good graphic anyway. I'm just thick, so just go and read it yourself, and then you can make your own opinion. But just boss at throw-ins. That's basically what it's saying.
Yeah.
And
I'm not going to record this weekend.
And Amy's not going to record this weekend, so we can score so many goals.
I'll just get the goal after on the player.
Yeah, on the player. Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a good game on Sunday. Over 4,000 tickets have now been sold for the match at Ashton Gate, which is amazing. I'm pretty sure you can still sign up as well for the free bus. So if you haven't already done that and you want to go to the game, free bus is on for Sunday. Via the club.
We can sit together, or do we get allocated seating?
I don't think you'll be forced to sit in an allocated seating.
Who knows?
Last time I was on a coach was a school trip.
I don't think you'll get a ticket with a seat number on. It's not like a plane. It's not a plane where you get allocated a number and like a seat.
Can we put Amy at the front?
Yeah, we don't have to go on the night before and book our seats.
Okay, like the plane. Is there a toilet on the coach?
Oh, good question.
Because I need to pee frequently.
Anyway.
Yeah. I think there will be. Anyway, I'm so excited now.
I'm gonna bring bags.
Someone's gonna be sitting on their own.
Oh, bags not me.
Well, I've got to do some work, so.
Oh, you can go on your own then.
Yeah, you can do.
You joined on last minute anyway.
Yeah, I'll sit on my own with my bottle of rum next to me, and then we'll talk.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll sit next to you then. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Fingers crossed. It ends in, well, anything but a defeat will do for us.
Yeah. Just need 1 point.
If it's a 4-goal thriller,
1 point is all it takes.
If it's a
4-4, I don't want a 4-goal thriller. No way. I just want a very easy 2-0.
I want a 6-6, and I want a Rachel Furness last minute equaliser.
I'm not sitting through 6 goals.
That makes it exciting. That's a thrilling game. That's what you want.
I'm not sitting through 12 goals.
Yes, I'm not. No way. I'll be with Amy. I'll need the toilet on the bus on the way back because I'll have to have an entire bottle of rum.
If I have to go through 12 goals, my heart will be shot.
Yeah. Although I'm a big fan of anything that involves Fernie scoring a goal because obviously she's my fave.
Who do you think's going to score the winner?
Fernie.
Watch it be like Hannah Silcock or something. Like dead random. Like come off the bench.
I'm gonna go Kerry Holland because she's not scored yet this season and I really want her to. So I'm gonna go Kerry.
Do you know who I want it to be?
No, who?
No. I want it to be Ash Hodgson.
Oh, I love Ash.
Okay.
I think that'll be a very fitting story.
Oh.
It would, but also Fernie.
You're not going to convince
Emma. Do you know who I want it to be? No, I've changed my mind. Do you know what I want it to be? Rachel Laws.
Oh, yes.
Are we just naming the entire squad?
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Any of them. That'll do.
Anyone. It can go off your shoulder, your ear, your little toe, your big toe, your thigh, your shin.
Your nose.
Any body part except for, the arms.
You know what? I don't even care if one punches it in and the referee doesn't see it. I'm not really that bothered. You know what I mean?
Imagine a Rachel Furness overhead kick.
Oh.
We're just in dreamland now and we've only got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left of the Zoom.
Oh my God.
And we got to do the close off and I'm going to laugh loads, so we're probably going to have to redo it.
You should probably start it now.
Yeah. Takes me that long to do it most of the time. Because someone always interrupts me, i.e. Amy. So
fingers on buzzers.
But that's a good ending to the podcast, I feel like. Let us know in the comments below if you're a Liverpool fan, who you want to score the winning goal on Sunday, who you'd like it to be, and why. I want a reason. Give me a good reason. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you all on Sunday for hopefully some title winning
Gonna
match
win the
content.
league. Gonna
We're
win
gonna
the league. And I ain't
And
gonna leave
I
us. I ain't gonna leave us. We're gonna win the league.
the league.
Well done, guys. Bye.
Bye.